physical interpretation of Joule-Thomson coefficient. We all know that Joule-Thomson coefficient mu is defined by del T del P at constant enthalpy, del T del P at H, del T del P H. This is called Joule-Thomson coefficient mu, del T del P H. Taking H as a function of temperature and pressure, so dH del H del T constant P dt plus del H del P constant T dP. For isoenthalpic process, dH should be 0 because there is no change in enthalpy. So del H del T at constant P dt plus del H del P at constant T dP must be equals to 0. So del H del P at constant T, del H del T at constant P, del P constant T dP equals to minus del H del T at constant P, del H del P at constant P dt. So del T del P H should be minus 1 by del H del T P into del H del P T. This term we all know that this term is minus 1 by Cp into del H del P T, minus 1 minus Cp del H del P T. So del T del P H is equals to minus 1 by Cp del H del P T, del H del P T. So this we also know that this actually Joule-Thomson coefficient mu minus 1 by Cp del P. We also know that this H means enthalpy. This H is actually enthalpy. So enthalpy definition U plus PV T minus 1 by Cp. This would be del U del P plus del P of PV. So from this expression we can say that Joule-Thomson coefficient are made two terms, are sum of the two different terms del U del P T and del P PV at constant T. This actually measure the variation of Joule's law. Joule's law এতে আমরা দেখেছি একমাত্র internal U is only function of internal energy. So this is the variation of U with change to pressure measures the variation of Joule's law. This measure the variation of Boyle's law. We also know that at constant temperature Boyle's is V varies as 1 by P. So this is actually the variation of Boyle's law, and this is the variations of Joule's law, because we also know that from Joule's law U is only function of temperature, so U only depend on T, but here we can see that du, change in internal energy with pressure at constant T. So this is the physical interpretation of Joule-Thomson coefficient. Thank you so much for hearing my lecture. In next video we shall discuss some problems in JAM, some problems of thermodynamics, especially JAM problem. So in the next class we shall discuss this problem. Thank you so much.